Hey everyone, welcome to another LEGO Fan video. I'm your host LEGO Fan, and I do fun LEGO videos at about 10 steps per video, as well as some Ben 10 videos where I review Ben 10 characters and everything in between. If you guys are new, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that sort of YouTube stuff. And today we are going to be continuing our adventure through the ISS. We just finished up our nice little spaceship here. And we started off our base for the ISS ship. We are going to now continue on with the base, starting with step 2. So this is step 1. If you guys don't know step 1, go refer to my previous video where I covered the rest of the spaceship that you saw there, as well as step 1, but you can pretty much tell it's pretty straightforward. But I won't brag about that. So with step 2, you're going to require the same pieces. You're going to require the 3x4 ramp, as well as the 1x4 ramp, okay? But rather than have this big base, we are just going to require a black 1x6 instead. So use this piece as a base, put the 1x4 with the ramp part, sticking like this. So we'll attach like this. Okay? See how the end of the ramp part attaches onto the end of the 1x6. And right next to it, we're going to put the 1x4. So, in the end, the only spot that should be open is the spot on the far right. Okay? And this is going to attach on right here. So we're just adding a little extension. Just give me 1 minute because it's being a little annoying right now. So we're just going to be attach. Oh, look at that. I somehow got a black screen out of the... Oh yeah, that's right. It's on a bar. So yeah, it's just being a pain in the butt right now. So in the end, it's going to end up looking like this. So you just changed a 6x16 to a 6x17 now, with the same pieces on the ends. Okay? Now, let's continue on. And we're going to attach now a 2x2 ramp, as well as a 1x6. All the pieces here are black in color. Literally, you can see down now all the pieces that I have lined up, and every single one of them is black. So, this 2x2 ramp is going to attach the same way that we attach the ramps on this one over here. Okay? Only it's going to go on the far right rather than the far left. And this is going to attach on right here. Okay? So that's how it's going to attach. Yes, leave this corner little 1x2 spot open. Okay? So it's going to end up looking like this. Now we're going to do the same exact thing on the other side with the same exact pieces, only this time, rather than put it, the 2x2 ramp on the far right, put it on the far left. And then put that on the other end. Okay? So in the end, it's going to end up looking like this. Still has that 1x2 corner on the end. And we also have this little 1x1 spot gap right here. Okay? Now, let's attach some more pieces. Starting with these raised 1x2s with the little hollow pipe piece right in it. So, what we're going to be doing is behind these little 2x2 ramps that we just attached, we're going to put down these pieces. They only can fit one way, and that's facing towards the center. So they're just going to go right behind them. Of course, facing towards the center. Give me 1 second because this one's being very annoying. So it's going to end up looking like this. You're going to see later on in a later step how these are going to be implemented. Because you can't have the ISS on the ground now, can we? Oh, might fall out of the sky, but we'll worry about that apocalypse when it comes. Anyways, now we're going to attach a raised 1x8, okay? And a raised 1x3. Now we're starting to elevate this space a little bit. Cause, okay, make sure your base is flipped this way. So on the right side, we have the attached 1x6 that we attached on to make it a 6x17. Make sure that's on the right side when you're doing this step. Because on the right side, right behind the 1x2 that we just put down the 1x3. Well, in the end, I don't really think it matters. It might matter in the long run, because it might look a little unorganized and not symmetrical in a sense. So it's going to end up looking like this, with the 1x6 attaching right next to the 1x3. Okay? That's why I was saying it probably won't matter in the end, but best to be safe than to be sorry. Once again, we're going to return to these raised 1x2s with the hollow pipe, only this, and they're going to be attached in the same exact way. Okay? So, this essentially makes it symmetrical now with the little bar right dividing it. So, now that we have it symmetrical, let's mess with the symmetry a little bit. We're going to now move on to this little group here and attach two 2x4s, black in color, as well as these unique pieces that I stumble upon a lot. These are black 1x2s with a little 1x1 ramp attached to them. You're going to need 4 of them, because we're going to be making this symmetrical actually. And on the front half, so not the front, the back half, right here, we're going to be attaching 2 of these on either end. Of course, sometimes they want to be very, very annoying. So we got 1. Give me 1 second, because this one's being a pain in the butt. Oh wait, no, it's attached. No, it'd be more in line. So we got 1 attached. And now we're going to attach the second one right next to it. Doing this one-handed is why it takes often so long to attach pieces, because sometimes it's hard to grip certain pieces like these pieces. So, now that we have them attached, we're going to move on to the other side and attach 2 more in the same exact spot. So it ends up looking like this, okay? It juts out a little, and it's supposed to jut out a little. That fact I'm stirring up. Right behind them, we're going to attach the 2x4s. Okay? So we got 1 and 2. So it ends up looking like this. Now, we're going to have 4 2x2s. Okay? And after, I'll be retrieving that piece. And we're also going to need 1x2 grills. Now, what we're going to be doing is going to be a little interesting. We're going to attach the 2x2s in the front and back on both sides. Okay? In the front and in the back. Just like this. Okay? and put the grill piece right in the middle. So it'll end up looking like that. Do the same on the other side. Again, we want to keep this symmetrical. So it ends up looking like this. Now let's move on to some more complex steps. We're going to now need 4 of the ridged raised 1x2s. So they look like this. They're a little ridged, though you can't see my dim light that I have. But they are ridged. You're going to need 4 of them, and you're also going to need 4 of these raised 1x2s with the hollow pipe piece attached. Okay? Now this is a little interesting. So, what we're going to do is, ignoring this grill piece, on the left side of each of the on this side of the 2x2s, we're going to have the ridged piece. Okay? So like that. These are the ridged pieces. And then on the inside, or on the right side of the 2x2s, on the left side, wow, I just made that the most confusing sentence ever. So the ridged pieces are on the left side of the 2x2s on the left side. On the right side of the left side of the 2x2s, we have the raised 1x2s with the hollow, with the little pipe piece attached, and they're facing towards the center. So it's going to end up looking like this. You're going to do the same on the other side, only reversed. So on the right side of the 2x2s on the right side, you're going to put the ridged piece. So in other words, the ridged pieces, to make it a complex sentence a little less complex, you're going to be putting these pieces on the inside and the ridged pieces on the outside. They're going to be lying the inside. Okay? So the ridged pieces outline the outside, and the raised 1x2s highlight the... Oh my god. I forgot what I was going to say. So, and the raised 1x2s. Wow, I just had a brain fart there. Sorry about that. The raised 1x2s will essentially outline the center. Wow, that was weird. Anyways, we're now going to once again do this flip-flop thing, only with different pieces. We're going to need 2 grills, 1x2 grills, as well as 2 1x2 flats, and 2 1x2s with the 1 stud. So, on this little tower area, we're going to have the 1 stud in the back, and the grill in the front, on this tower here. On this one, we're going to just attach the 2x2 flat, and be done with it. Then we're going to do the reverse of this tower on this one. Oh wait. No, they are symmetrical, never mind. Actually, the 2x2 goes on this tower, the 2x2 flat, and then do the same exact thing as you did on this side. Shockingly, they're keeping it symmetrical. Even on this step, that's going to be our final step for today, which is going to require this piece. We're going to need 4 of them, as well as 4 of these. They're a bigger version of the pipes, okay? And you're going to be making this. If you want, there is measurements in the book, like usual. So you can line up the piece to see if it is the correct one. This one's a 15 hole. That's what the 15 stands for. And it lines up, so we are good. Just attach this piece on, right on the end here. It doesn't go all the way through. Okay? Now I'm going to put my camera down for a bit, because I'm going to need 2 hands. But oh my god, this is going to be bad for you guys. Okay. I don't know if I can do this two-handedly, unfortunately, because I have poor lighting in here, and right now all you guys are seeing is a black square. So I am just going to attach these on. So just so you know, they attach on like this. Okay? And it's going to end up looking like this. Notice how the pieces are facing outwards. I apologize for that. I thought they went inwards. They go outwards. So it's going to end up looking like this. I just wanted to turn it upside down because it just looks so cool. Looks like a Japanese gate almost upside down. This is not the end of the base. There's going to be roughly 2 more videos on the base. So that will conclude today's video. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, do all this sort of YouTube stuff, and next time we'll be continuing on our way through the base. So long.